You've probably heard the disturbing 911 call made 6 months before 9-year-old Omari Varela was allegedly kicked to death by his mother.
Lapel camera video showed 2 Albuquerque police officers responding to that call, then leaving without filing a police report. Those officers are on leave, but what's being done to make sure this doesn't happen to other kids? News 13's Kayla Ayers is live in the Newsplex with that story.
It doesn't stop with that 911 call. There was another incident in 2012 where a CYFD investigator and an APD officer were made aware of allegations of abuse. Today we spoke with Albuquerque's mayor about how to stop other kids from slipping through the system.
You make everybody sick around you, Marty. Everybody. You make me and your mom sick, man.
The audio is heart-wrenching. A 20-minute 911 recording made in June of last year where a man and woman verbally abused 9-year-old Omari Varela.
I really wish we could get rid of you, Marty.
2 Albuquerque police officers went to the home to investigate. A 911 operator told them they needed to hear the 911 call to hear how bad it was and that this is like a CYFD type call. The officers left after about 15 minutes.
You guys, you seem like good family, decent family.
They never listened to the 911 call, and CYFD says no report of abuse or neglect was made. 6 months later, Omari would die in this same home, allegedly kicked to death by his mother.
And you contrast what you hear on the video or on the voice recording on the 911 call compared to the demeanor of the same people that were on that call on the tape, and it's so different. It's chilling to me.
Both this incident and a 2012 case where both a CYFD investigator and an APD cop were made aware of abuse allegations are being looked into.
Today we have more questions than we have answers.
Albuquerque Mayor R.J. Berry says a thorough investigation is underway to figure out if the system failed Omari and if something needs to change. But he says it can't stop there.
One thing I am assured of is that no one in this equation, from a adult standpoint, that had been in contact with Omari wanted this.
The city will be funding a task force to bring in experts and try to avoid a death like Omari's from happening again.
There's kids out there crying for help all over the country. Some are getting the help that they need, some aren't, and we got to figure out why that is and what we can do better.
The mayor says they'll investigate to see if there was a procedural breakdown somewhere. He says the Omari Varela case won't affect the search for a new police chief, but he says one of the first conversations he and the new chief will have will be about what can be done differently. Back to you.
Kayla, thank you. Cynthia Varela Casals is charged with child abuse resulting in death. Police say Omari's stepfather is being looked at as a suspect.